Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Young Justice. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Welcome on back to another episode. Today, we are obviously going to continue our very epic adventure through the Siberia side of things in the Young Justice game. We've already cleared out missions 1, 2, and 3, which were Siberian Ice Path, Ice River, and the Base Camp mission. And today, we're headed to the Ice Garden. You guys wanted to see some more gameplay of Aqualad, and another character that was asked for quite a few times was actually Beast Boy. Honestly, I would love to play as Beast Boy, but we don't have him unlocked yet. So hopefully he'll become available as we continue to play more and more through the game. So with that in mind, let's go on ahead and head to the Ice Garden, the final mission that we need to partake in within the Siberia side of things. So we have a pretty good team here for today. We've got the team leader of Superboy, Miss Martian, comes along with us as well, and Aqualad, as promised. Of course, I will be playing as Aqualad because you guys wanted to see some more Aqualad gameplay. So, let's see what awaits for us here next. Might be a boss fight. Could very well be a boss fight because it is the final area after all. So, the Ice Garden itself certainly looks like an area perfectly made for a boss fight. So, let's see what awaits for us here next. Uh-oh, it's Killer Frost, isn't it?
With you freeing all my captives, how am I supposed to decorate my frost garden?
I don't know, with ice cubes? I don't know, glue some ice cubes together. That might be a good idea. Probably not. It's probably not what you wanted to hear. But that's okay. We're not too concerned about what she wanted to hear. We're much more concerned about winning this thing. Okay, so we have that attack, which is nice and all. Whoa. Can we make her fall down? Ow. Okay. I don't think I could, like, Can I make her, like, fall down off the pillars there? Let's see. If we use this, maybe? No, run! Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. Because I am not too sure as to what strategy we gotta implement. Okay, run away from her. It seems like the only good thing about the battle so far is that it's quite clear that she cannot do any damage to us. Unless if she's down on the... Uh-oh. Never mind. Forget what I just said. Can we do this maybe to damage her? I don't know. It looks like we've done some damage to her, right? Like you can see her health bar is no longer full. Come on. Alright, what if we switched up to somebody who maybe has a different set of attacks? There we go. Alright. Now it's time to deal some damage, guys. Bring it on, Killer Frost. Uh-oh. Yikes. Uh-oh, run. So I think we can do damage to this pillar. It just takes a long time to take it down. So we just need to be careful. Alright, we're good. Let me keep punching it. Because I think that's the strategy here. Uh-oh, run! Ooh. That was pretty close. Here we go. There we go! We're actually doing damage right now, which is awesome. So I think Superboy is the more correct pick for this, at least at this point in time. I obviously would like to play as Aqualad, but I almost don't really have a choice in the matter right now. Because we cannot defeat her using Aqualad. Or, you know what? Actually, maybe we could. Maybe if I just, like, use the different attack. That doesn't really do much damage. Okay, let's give ourselves a boost, and maybe we could use this to continuously damage this ice cube. Uh-oh. Careful! The ice pillar! There we go. Come on. Alright, so that is actually damaging her. Ouch. And that's damaging us. Just stick around this point. Come on. Careful. Move! Alright. We survived that. Keep attacking the ice pillar. There we go. And that's when we deal a bunch of damage. Uh-oh. Looks like that's also when we take a bunch of damage. Let's defeat some of these robots. Get out of here. You ain't winning against us. Oh, no. Didn't I just knock this guy out? He's already back. That was quick. Alright, let's get in close and let's do some damage. Careful. 1, 2. Careful. Back up. Now we're kind of getting into a good pattern of attack. We kind of know what to avoid. Uh-oh. Run! I almost messed up there. That would have been really bad because we're basically on the brink of being knocked out already as Aqualad and Superboy as well. Both of them have very, very low health, so this will be interesting if we can actually win this. Run! Okay. So I think I might be able to get at least 3 attacks here. Run, 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 run! Okay. Almost overstayed our welcome there. Come on. Run. Alright. Managed to avoid that. Let's go back to these attacks. Because these actually do damage to her, so I like that. In terms of... Because it does damage to her as well. It doesn't just damage the pillar. There we go. Alright, now you gotta back up. Careful. Oh, wow. Okay, we're about to be knocked out. It looks like Superboy has no health, and Aqualad has just a tiny little bit of health. Is this gonna knock her out? Huh, that's kind of weird, because it didn't knock her out. Whoa, careful. Almost hit me with that. Boom! Killer Croc? I almost called her Killer Croc. Killer Frost has been defeated. Another one bites the dust. Or, I guess another one bites the ice.
Closing in on Sportsmaster.
Acknowledged, Alpha. Be careful.
Okay, slow walk into the cave. Is that what we're doing? All right, so let's see how we did overall. Obviously not all that many enemies defeated or a combo bonus because, well, this was a boss fight. We're much more focused on defeating the boss instead of dealing with enemies or anything like that. We got another A, so that's good, and a pretty decent amount of experience with 1,040 points in total. So let's continue because I do want to go ahead and hopefully try to get through another mission here today. Let's see, what team are we going with? We're going to stick with the same team because I don't really feel like I've played as Aqualad all that much, so we're going to continue playing as Aqualad through this next fight. Nightwing's electric shock might be useful in something. Chain multiple attacks to keep the combo multiplier high. Sounds pretty simple. It's like, hey, keep hitting people in order to maintain a combo because that's what a combo is by definition. Great tip. Just amazing. Dashing is useful to dodge fast attacks. That is true. That actually is quite useful. Ever since I've adapted the dash ability, or at least kind of made myself use it more often, it certainly feels like it's pretty handy. So let's see where we currently stand. So we got to make our way through this entire crazy line right here underwater. There's an Icicle Junior diorama in this area in Mission 5. There's also a Red Arrow journal and an alternate costume. So the alternate costume is something that we are very much interested in. So hopefully we can stumble across it. I guess time will tell as we continue to explore this thing. Get rid of these boxes. And then... Ooh, why does this look like it's destructible? Is it? Maybe it's not. I don't know. It just looks like you should be able to destroy these, no? Maybe it's just me. Alright, open door! 1A. Uh-oh, here we go! Are these guys the minigunners? No, they're not. Okay, good. Defeat all enemies in less than 90 seconds? Uh-oh. Alright, that's a challenge and a half. Okay, this is going to be tricky. Defeating all of these guys in less than 90 seconds? Okay, hurry up! Come on! Alright, I'm gonna spam this move since I feel like we can knock out a few that way. Or at least get them really low. Okay, those guys are defeated. Let's work our way towards here. There we go, maximum amount of damage. Dealt. Excellent. There we go. Alright, let's defeat the robots because they have a lot more health than the others. And... Who's left? Who's left? Uh-oh. Come here! Okay, these guys are not going down easily. Please? How do I know how much time do I have left? Have I failed the objective? Uh-oh, come on, catch up to him. Yes. Oh, we did it. Oh, man. Okay, that was unexpected. I'm liking that. I'm liking that they're starting to throw different things at us. Just so that at least we have different stuff to do and it's not just constantly like, hey, walk into this room and fight these guys for no reason. Now there's at least context. And I think it was this explosive device right here. Had we not defeated them, I guess it would have gone off. So, yeah, very happy that we pulled that off. Let's see. So this is clearly a wall that we should be able to smash. I'm almost like 1000% certain about that. There we go. Secret area discovered. Ooh. Is that a costume or is that a diorama up there? Hello. Alright, so these are some new spider bots here. We have not fought these ones before. The ones with the lasers like this. Oh, man. Okay, they are not fun to deal with. Because they just have this rotational attack. Then you have the minigunners in the back. Basically protecting them. So, that's not fun. There we go. Let's use that. I think that's a good strategy. Defeat a whole bunch of them at once. Come on, Superboy. Take out this guy. There we are. Who's left? Oh, Miss Martian's taking care of everybody else. Hello, Megan. There we go. Alright, that's it. Everyone's defeated. Please let this be the alternate costume. Nope, it's the Icicle Jr. diorama. Wait, was that Icicle Jr. then? It wasn't Killer Frost. Yeah, because that's what I was going to say. She doesn't look like Killer Frost, so I was like, Whoa! Uh-oh. I was like, whoa. Yeah, that's what I was like. Careful. New robots as well. Haven't fought these guys before. Okay, we are starting to take a little too much damage from these guys. You know what? Let's go. Ultimate move time. There we go. That knocked out almost everyone. Excellent. Let's see. These guys should be easy to deal with. They're close combat attackers, so you don't even need to worry about getting in close. Because they have to get in close to do damage to you as well, so they should be pretty easy to defeat. And, whoops, okay, well, that was a bit of a waste. That was a lot of waste. Alright, let's proceed this way. Can we break this? I don't think we can. Can we break this? Nope. That would be another no. Let's see, smash that up even further. Uh-oh. Here we are. Another wave of foes. Come on. Hit him with the water dragon. Boom. There we go. Alrighty, Roo. What's next? These guys? Where are you running? What was that strategy? They saw us and they're like, okay, we gotta run to the side. Run to the side and then we can fire at them. It's like, I don't really know what your strategy is. Or maybe actually your lack of strategy. Can we destroy this? Okay, let's just throw that there. And then clear out all that stuff. Ooh, okay, so now they actually have barricades, which is not fun. So let's get back here. We gotta destroy these machines because that's what's spawning in those little drone guys. Come on! How strong is this thing? Come on! I'm trying to destroy it. There we go. Finally. Can you guys take care of these guys? Wow, that water dragon thing is so strong. It's crazy. Because it's very, very easy to knock out most targets thanks to that thing. Alright, there we go. No more of those little drone things coming after us. But there is another hidden area to discover over here. Let's use the dragon. There we go. Another secret area discovered. Please let this be the area that has the alternate costume. And what character could it be? Vote in the comment section below, guys. First of all, let me know which characters you would like to see more of. And on top of that, also vote for which costume we might be able to find here. Well, actually, vote for what it will be. Will it be a costume or will it be a diorama piece? I guess we'll see here in a moment. Ooh, we leveled up. That's always welcomed. Man, these guys are tough as nails. Look how much damage they take. It's like we're hitting them and they just walk through everything. They couldn't care less. Okay, I don't like how much damage we're taking, though. This whole surrounded by enemies, not really a good strategy, clearly. Alright, there we go. Push them away. Spam that little pushback wave maneuver. And we're doing pretty good right now. I just want to take out the robots because they're like the most dangerous ones. And then fighting these guys should be a breeze for the most part. There we go. Knock him out. Excellent. And I think we got it. Alright, what is that? Is that a costume? Ooh, it's the Miss Martian alternate costume. Alright, I think I know who we're playing as next time. Right? And that would be Miss Martian. I actually wonder what her costume will be. That's interesting. We'll see. I guess time will tell. We almost have our supercharged again, so that will be really, really nice. Once we get into another fight, we could definitely apply that again. And see how much enemies and damage, more importantly than even that, we could do. Boom! Clear out all that stuff. Boom! I don't know why I feel like I have to do that all the time. I've already pointed to that. Okay, hello. Defeat all the enemies. All right, come on, guys. Here we go. Check this out. Once we get our super charged, I don't know why I thought we had our super already charged. So I just went for it. I'm like, why is it not activating? This certainly seems a little odd. But now, oh, okay, that ice thing is like ridiculous. It makes you so slow. You can barely move. Come on. There we go. All right, you know what? Let me just try to hit as many targets as I can. There we go. All right, we knocked out most of them there. I think all we have left is the minigunners here. Come on. I'm trying to defeat them as fast as I can. No, you don't. No, you don't. Get back. Okay. Let's hit him with the dragon. The dragon again. And a third time. Excellent. Knocked out all but one. Okay, there we go. Whoo, challenge complete again. All right, bring it on. Are we close? All right, so we've made about... if we didn't detour to the 2 secret areas, we probably would have made it a little bit further. But we've made it more than probably halfway through this whole thing already. So pretty good. Pretty good progress. All things considered. Hello! Uh-oh, here we go. A bunch of these spider bots. These ones are easier, though, because they don't have the laser attack, so they're not nearly as much of a problem to deal with as the newer ones that we have just met earlier on in this cave. Here we go. We got the old school purple bot. Come on. Transformer wannabes. Well, I guess not. Well, they are Transformers. They'd just be Decepticons more so, with the colors that they have chosen, the purple and yellow. Typically more associated with the bad guys, aka the Decepticons. Speaking of Decepticons, are you guys psyched about the new Transformers movie? What is it called? The Last Night or something like that? Sounds pretty interesting. I like the image that they revealed for Megatron. Not sure if I like the Optimus design, but we'll see. The Last Night, though, it sounds pretty cool. Looking forward to finding out what that exactly means. Uh-oh. There we go. Almost took a lot of damage there. Miss Martian almost has a super move charged up, so that will be really good to put to good use. So she could go, hello, Megan, on all of them. Which would be pretty sweet. All right, come on. Nice. I like that dive attack. And the spike attack. Boom. Got him. Good work, everyone. Good work for sure. I don't know why that wall looked kind of suspicious for a moment. I thought maybe we could break that as well. Oh, speaking of breaking walls, there's one clearly on the left-hand side that you can break. Okay, let's see. You know, part of me kind of wants to switch to Miss Martian right now and get her powered up enough for a super move. But then, as I'm looking at this, I'm like, we almost have a super move charged up for Aqualad again. It's kind of crazy that we got one super move charged, and since then, we're about to get another whole super move charged up for Aqualad. Meanwhile, Miss Martian almost has her first one. And Superboy is still quite far away from his first charge. So it's going to take a little while for him to get it. Alright, you know what? I'm going to hit him with it. And then, actually, no, you know what? I'm going to switch to Miss Martian. Where is she? That's not Miss Martian. I switched and I'm like, that is for sure not Miss Martian. Alright, come on. Do we have it? Is it fully charged at this point? I think it is, right? There we go. Alright, knocked out a whole bunch of them. And now we can fight the rest. Come on. Boom. Use the shield. Push them away. Alright, let's use the blaster shield. Because that thing is pretty powerful. Especially against these guys, who are relatively easy to take out. I want to save up my super move right now, though, for whenever we have one, another one of those, like, clear out a certain number of enemies in a certain number of time. Because I think that past this wall, that's exactly what's going to happen. So I just want to save that for later. But before we proceed, one more final detour, which will be right here. So let's smash this thing. Come on. There we go. Hello. How's it going, guys? Howdy doozle. All right, hit him with the water dragons. There we are. Knocked him out. And I probably should not be focusing on the weakest of the foes right now. I should probably shift my attention to the minigunner, since he is by far the most dangerous. Because he just does a lot of damage very, very, very quickly. So take him out, and then the rest should be pretty easy to deal with. Come on, push him away. It's like, get out of my room. All right, let's go. Let's go. Bring it down. Pew, pew, pew. You're going down, bro. This strategy is clearly not effective. I bet you at this point they're like calling a sportsmaster like, dude, we gotta invest in better laser blasters. This is ridiculous. We keep firing at these guys and nothing's happening, except for the fact where I just realized we are almost out of health. So that's like a perfect example of, remember when I said like, oh yeah, the game's easy at most times. It's like it doesn't even feel like there's a challenge. But then suddenly you look at your health bar and you're like, oh, wait a minute. When did they do that much damage? Yeah, so sometimes when you don't pay attention to it, you don't even realize just how much damage they've done to you. All right, so shouldn't I be able to open these? Don't these chests open? There we go. Oh, you just got to collect it. I forgot. Find Red Arrow's journal. All right, we got it. Boom. All right, moving on to the next area here. And you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go with Superboy first, hit one super move with him, then trade right back into Aqualad and probably hit another super move. Oh, that might not be necessary. All right, let's switch back to Aqualad because I didn't even realize we've already reached the end of this mission. Yes. All right, sweet. There we are. Mission 5, Deep Buried in Ice. Mission complete. We earned 3,890 experience points. That is a bunch. We defeated 107 different foes, so that was pretty epic as well. A 24-hit combo was the ultimate combo that we were able to hit on this particular stage, earning us a grand total of 45,350 points, which is not too shabby whatsoever. With that in mind, though, ladies and gents, there you have it. That concludes today's episode of Young Justice. I hope that you guys will check out the rest of the walkthrough. Also, leave a like if you guys enjoyed today's part. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. See you guys later. Alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.